Why do we cherish Christmas? Why do millions around the world gather and celebrate each year? It's more than just a date on the calendar. Christmas is a feeling of warmth and joy. It's about love, it's about giving. These universal themes resonate with us all. Christmas calls to us. It invites us to remember its deeper meaning. We recall the stories, we share traditions. Christmas is a beautiful blend of cultural traditions and deep religious roots. It's a story that's been passed down for centuries. It's a story that continues to inspire us. Let's unwrap this special holiday. Let's explore why Christmas continues to hold such a special place in our hearts. Let's discover the magic that makes this season so extraordinary. Christmas is a tapestry woven with threads of history, faith, and customs from around the world. The story of Christmas is ancient. It's a story that began with the birth of Jesus Christ. This story is the foundation of the Christian faith. It's a story of hope and love, but Christmas is also a time for celebration. It's a time for family and friends. Over the centuries, Christmas has embraced traditions from many cultures. Ancient winter festivals with their own customs, blended with the celebration of Christ's birth. These traditions have evolved over time, but the spirit of joy and celebration remains at the heart of Christmas. Let's journey back in time. Let's explore the fascinating origins of Christmas. Let's discover how this holiday has become a cherished tradition for so many. The story of Christmas begins with a miracle. It's the story of the birth of Jesus Christ. Christians believe that Jesus is the Son of God. He is the Messiah, the one prophesied to come and save mankind. His birth was a momentous event. It was a moment that changed history. The story is told in the Bible. In the Gospel of Luke, we learn of Mary. This young woman was visited by an angel. The angel Gabriel appeared before her. He delivered incredible news. Mary would give birth to a son. His name would be Jesus. This child would be no ordinary child. He would be the Son of the Most High. His kingdom would have no end. Mary, though afraid, accepted this divine calling. She said yes to God. Her faith and obedience began the beautiful story of Christmas. The date we celebrate Christmas, December 25th, wasn't always set in stone. In fact, the exact date of Jesus' birth isn't known. Early Christians didn't initially celebrate his birth. They focused on his death and resurrection. But as Christianity spread, so did the desire to honor the coming of Christ. Around the 4th century, church leaders chose December 25th as the official date to celebrate Christmas. This date coincided with existing Roman festivals. One such festival was Saturnalia. This week-long celebration honored Saturn, the Roman god of agriculture. Saturnalia was a time of feasting, gift-giving, and merriment. It was a time to celebrate the winter solstice. This is the shortest day of the year. The solstice marks the return of longer days and the promise of spring. Choosing December 25th allowed Christians to incorporate these existing traditions. It helped them to share the message of Christmas with a wider audience. The celebration of Christmas adopted elements from various cultures and traditions. Many pre-Christian winter festivals shared themes of light, hope, and renewal. These themes resonated with the Christian message of Jesus, the light of the world. One such tradition is the use of evergreen trees. Ancient people viewed evergreens as symbols of life and fertility. They stayed green throughout the winter. This symbolized hope and the promise of spring's return. This tradition found its way into Christmas celebrations. The evergreen tree became a symbol of everlasting life. It represented the gift of Jesus Christ to the world. Another tradition that blended into Christmas was caroling. In ancient times, people sang songs during the winter solstice. These songs celebrated the return of the sun. They asked for blessings for the coming year. This custom evolved into the tradition of singing Christmas carols. These joyful songs tell the story of Jesus' birth. They spread the message of peace and goodwill. Early Christmas celebrations were simple affairs. They centered around religious services. Families gathered to honor the birth of Christ. They shared meals and exchanged small gifts. The focus was on the spiritual significance of the day. As Christianity spread, so did the celebration of Christmas. It became a major feast day in the church calendar. Elaborate church services, nativity plays, and special Christmas music became integral parts of the celebration. Christmas was a time for reflection. It was a time for gratitude for the gift of Jesus Christ. The spirit of generosity and compassion blossomed during Christmas. People were reminded of Jesus' teachings of love and kindness. They shared with the less fortunate. They opened their homes to those in need. This spirit of giving became a hallmark of the Christmas season. It's a spirit that continues to inspire us today. Christmas today, it's a global phenomenon. It's a celebration that blends religious devotion with cherished traditions. For many, it's a time for family, it's a time for friends. It's a time to reconnect with loved ones. Christmas has evolved. It's a beautiful tapestry woven from threads of faith, culture, and the simple joy of giving. The heart of Christmas remains the same. It's a celebration of love, hope, and the miracle of Jesus' birth. But the way we celebrate has changed over time. We've embraced new traditions. We've incorporated elements from different cultures. And we've seen the commercialization of Christmas grow into a powerful force. Christmas is a time for joy. It's a time for laughter. It's a time to create memories that will last a lifetime, from decorating trees to singing carols, from baking cookies to sharing festive meals. Christmas is a season filled with warmth and cheer. Section 2. The gift of giving. Gift giving is at the heart of many Christmas celebrations. It's a tradition that goes back centuries. It's rooted in the story of the wise men. They traveled from afar. They brought gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh to the newborn king. Their gifts were symbols of adoration and reverence. Today we exchange gifts as a way to show love and appreciation. We carefully select presents. We imagine the joy they will bring. The act of giving is a powerful expression of love. It's a way to make someone feel special. It's a way to brighten their day. While the commercial aspect of Christmas can sometimes overshadow the true meaning of the season, it's important to remember the spirit behind the gift. It's not about the size or the cost of the present. It's about the thoughtfulness and love behind it. Section 3. The spirit of togetherness. Christmas is a time for togetherness. It's a time to gather with loved ones. We create memories, we share laughter and stories, we strengthen the bonds that unite us. Family gatherings are a cherished part of the Christmas tradition. They bring generations together. We decorate our homes, we hang lights, we bake cookies. We create a warm and inviting atmosphere for our loved ones. The spirit of Christmas is contagious. It fills our homes with warmth, laughter and love. The spirit of Christmas extends beyond our immediate family. It's a time to reach out to our communities. We sing carols, we participate in charity events, we spread joy to those around us. Section 4, a global tapestry. Christmas is celebrated around the world. Each culture adds its own unique flavor to the festivities, from the vibrant traditions of Latin America to the festive customs of Europe. Christmas is a global tapestry of joy and celebration. In some cultures, Christmas Eve is the main event. Families gather for a special meal, they attend midnight mass, they exchange gifts at the stroke of midnight. In other cultures, Christmas Day is the highlight. People enjoy elaborate feasts. They exchange gifts. They spend the day with loved ones. The beauty of Christmas lies in its ability to transcend borders and cultures. It's a time when people from all walks of life come together to celebrate the universal values of love, peace, and hope. We can't talk about Christmas without acknowledging its commercial side. The holiday season has become synonymous with shopping sprees and bustling malls. Christmas has become a major economic force, driving sales and boosting the economy every year. Stores are adorned with twinkling lights and festive decorations, creating a magical atmosphere. Christmas music fills the air, and we're bombarded with advertisements encouraging us to buy the latest and greatest gifts. It's easy to get caught up in the frenzy of it all, with everyone rushing to find the perfect presents. But amidst the commercialization, it's important to remember the true spirit of Christmas. It's a time for reflection and gratitude. It's not about how much we spend or what we buy. It's about the thought and love behind each gift. It's about the spirit of giving and the joy that comes from making others happy. It's about spending quality time with loved ones, creating memories that will last a lifetime. It's about spreading joy and kindness and making a positive impact on those around us. Christmas is a time for reflection, a moment to pause and appreciate the beauty of the season. It's a time to count our blessings and be thankful for what we have. It's a time to be grateful for the gift of life, love, and family, and to cherish the moments we share. Let's not forget the true meaning of the season, the values of love, compassion, and togetherness. Let's carry the spirit of Christmas in our hearts all year round, spreading joy and kindness wherever we go. Let's strive to be more loving, more giving, and more compassionate, not just during the holidays, but every day. Let's make a difference in the world, one act of kindness at a time, and truly embody the spirit of Christmas. For Christians around the world, Christmas is more than a festive occasion, it's a sacred time. It's a time to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. This baby, born in a humble stable, represents the very essence of their faith. He is the Son of God. He is the embodiment of God's love for humanity. The story of Jesus' birth is a story of humility and hope. He was born in a manger. His earthly parents were poor. Yet his birth was heralded by angels. He was visited by shepherds and wise men. They recognized him as the Messiah. This story, told and retold for centuries, is at the very heart of Christian belief. It's a story that brings comfort, hope, and a promise of salvation. The birth of Jesus represents a new covenant with God. It's a promise of forgiveness, redemption, and eternal life. The significance of Christmas for Christians goes beyond the celebration of a historical event. It's deeply personal. It's about the individual's relationship with God through Jesus Christ. It's about accepting the gift of salvation offered through his sacrifice. The Christmas season is a time for reflection on these profound themes. Christians remember the teachings of Jesus. They strive to live by his example. They share his message of love, compassion, and forgiveness. Christmas becomes a time for spiritual renewal. Churches are adorned with poinsettias and evergreens. The air is filled with the music of beloved Christmas hymns. Families gather to celebrate the birth of Jesus and the hope he brings. It's a time for prayer, for gratitude, and for reaffirming faith. While the religious aspect of Christmas holds deep significance for Christians, the spirit of the season resonates far beyond the walls of the church. The values that Christmas embodies, generosity, compassion, unity, have a universal appeal. Christmas inspires us to be kinder, more forgiving, and more generous. We open our hearts to those in need. We reach out to our neighbors. We share our blessings with others. The spirit of giving becomes contagious. Christmas reminds us that we are all connected. It's a time to put aside our differences and embrace our shared humanity. It's a time to come together as communities and support one another. Beyond the twinkling lights and festive decorations, Christmas offers us a moment for quiet reflection. In the hustle and bustle of our lives, we often forget to appreciate the simple things. Christmas gives us a chance to pause and count our blessings. We gather with loved ones, we share stories, we reminisce about Christmases past, we create new memories that will be cherished for years to come. It's a time for gratitude, for forgiveness, and for appreciating the precious gift of life. Christmas encourages us to look inward. It's a time to reflect on the year gone by, to acknowledge our mistakes, and to set intentions for the year ahead. It's a time to reconnect with our values, to reaffirm our priorities, and to strive to be better versions of ourselves. The true spirit of Christmas lies not beneath the tree, but within our hearts. It's about embracing the values of love, compassion, and generosity. It's about spreading joy and kindness to everyone we meet. Christmas reminds us that even small acts of kindness can make a world of difference. A smile, a kind word, a helping hand. These gestures have the power to brighten someone's day and spread the spirit of Christmas throughout the year. Let's carry the spirit of Christmas with us long after the decorations have been packed away. Let's make an effort to be more loving, more forgiving, and more generous in our daily lives. Let's make kindness our gift to the world, not just at Christmas, but every single day. Christmas is a time for stories. A time when the past and present come together in a beautiful tapestry of memories. Stories whispered by crackling fires, filling the air with warmth and nostalgia. Stories shared with laughter and love, creating bonds that last a lifetime. It's a story of faith, a story of hope, and a story of community coming together. A story of a baby born in Bethlehem who changed the world, bringing a message of peace and love. We've journeyed through time, exploring the origins of this cherished holiday, seeing how it has evolved. We've seen how ancient traditions blended with the Christian message to create something truly special, a celebration that transcends time. Christmas is more than a day on the calendar. It's a season of joy and reflection. It's a spirit that lives within us, a feeling that brings out the best in everyone. It's the warmth of togetherness on a cold winter's night, the comfort of being surrounded by loved ones. It's the joy of giving without expecting anything in return, the purest form of generosity. It's the hope that shines brightest in the darkest of times, guiding us through challenges. From the twinkling lights that adorn our homes to the carols that fill the air, every element adds to the magic. Christmas has a magical way of bringing people together, fostering a sense of unity and belonging. It reminds us that even in a world that can sometimes feel divided, there's a common thread that unites us all. There's still so much beauty to be found in our shared humanity, and Christmas is a perfect time to celebrate it. As the last of the wrapping paper disappears and the echoes of carols fade, we find ourselves reflecting on the moments that truly matter. Let's hold on to the true spirit of Christmas, the essence of love, joy, and togetherness that fills our hearts. Let's carry the light of this season in our hearts throughout the year, illuminating our lives and those around us. Let's be beacons of hope, love, and generosity, not just during the holidays, but every single day, in every small action we take. Whether you find meaning in the religious significance of Christmas or simply cherish the traditions and togetherness, let this season be a reminder. Let this season inspire you to make a difference in the world, to reach out and touch the lives of others in meaningful ways. Reach out to someone in need, offer a helping hand, and show that you care. Volunteer your time to a worthy cause and see how your efforts can bring about positive change. Share a smile with a stranger, a simple gesture that can brighten someone's day and create a ripple effect of kindness. These acts of kindness, no matter how small, have the power to brighten lives and spread the spirit of Christmas throughout the year. Remember, the greatest gift you can give isn't found under a tree, but in the depths of your heart. It's the gift of love, compassion, and generosity, the true essence of the holiday spirit. So go out and share your gifts with the world. Let your actions speak louder than words. Carry the light of Christmas in your heart and let it shine brightly all year long, making the world a better place. Together we can create a world filled with warmth, kindness, and endless light.